Hello everyone, this is Dark Sonic 1997, and tonight I'm playing Dissidia Opera Omnia. And right now I'm going to be going through, not going through, but I'm going to show you guys the next teams, or the teams I used for Reno's Lufenia, Sephiroth's Lufenia, and Chiron's Lufenia. And I'm trying to do this early before Rude. To be honest, I should have done this before Chiron, but anyways. Um yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys which teams I used for the Lufenia and what I guess what calls and what summon. I should have the summon right and ready, so or I should have the summon on the team, so I shouldn't that way I won't forget. Like, or hang on, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a I'm getting a bit I'm getting it. No, never mind. But anyways, since we got the last ultimate trials, the other four spaces that I've gotten, or the other four spaces that I use to help farm up points for whenever the ultimate trials comes out. I'm using these spaces for this team, the party. I'm using them to for these kind of I'm using them for the Lufenia videos that I'm gonna make, or that I've been making. That way, so I don't have to forget. So that way I don't forget who I used, who I brought into the Lufenia stage, and what summon. The calls, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to try and remember them, but either way, yeah. But anyways, you already saw the teams, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to Lufenia, Reno's event to show you the team I used and all that. Sorry. Um. So, anyways, hang on. Have I done Reno already? I don't even remember now. Hang on. I'm trying to remember, guys. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna pause it here. Alright, I'm back, guys. I just remembered that the last four was Gal, or hang on, damn it. The last four was yeah, Gal, Gladio, Lightning, and Kam'lanaut. So yeah, I was trying to remember the last four Lufenias I did on the last video, on the last Lufenia video. So yeah, this time it's gonna be 3 Lufenias because yeah. Anyways, for Reno's Lufenia, this one and the other two that I'm gonna talk about is one of the hardest, or the hardest stages in the Lufenia era, for what I heard. And they and like I heard that they were these stages were the hardest, and they are not wrong, or they live up to what people said, what people said. So Reno, we're dealing with the Castle Guardians, a Soul Cage, and I actually had trouble with this one. Like, I tried to do it without Reno, but it just wasn't happening. Like, this stage gave me a hard time, and yeah, I had a hard time going for the stage. Even with the burst, I couldn't beat it until after I power up Reno, because I was actually gonna wait until probably until I get Chiron's kit to power up Reno, but instead I power him up without a partner with him, like, because right now I usually pair two characters who hasn't mastered any boards, like 0 boards, and power them up that way, so that I don't have to you know, spend too much tombs. But I made an exception for Reno for this stage, and it did take a few tries, but I did manage to beat it. And the good thing is that we get the HP percentage, so we know when they're gonna do the mist, and the mist, yeah, you guys definitely need to let the mist let them attack in order to get rid of the mist. So, and either let them attack or paralyze them. Yeah, either one. So yeah, paralyze, sleep, this anything that can prevent them from attacking, or of course have Reno with his pyramid, with his LD. So yeah, I did this with Lightning, Gladio, and Reno. Like I said, I couldn't do it without Reno, unfortunately. And these are the artifact passives. I need to make. I'm already at 7 minutes, so I need to be quick. That's Gladio, and this is Reno. I used a Amidatelion friend, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and I also use Penelo and Raijin for the calls. I didn't do Edge, so then again, yeah. The next one would be Sephiroth's Sephiroth's Lufenia, the Heretic Quest, the Sneering Demon Heretic Quest, or you know what I mean. This one is, yeah. They weren't lying when this stage is. They weren't lying. This stage is definitely the hardest of them all, and the team I brought is Lightning, Reno, and Kurasame, and I think I brought another Lightning. I brought a Lightning friend. I can't remember. I can't remember the friend, but I think a Lightning or a Amidatelion, or I guess maybe a Sephiroth. I'm not sure. Would help here, like a friend, like a Amidatelion friend, Lightning friend, you know what I mean. And this one, yeah, even with Lightning's burst, it took me a while before I was able to complete it, and yeah, it was difficult. And I'm glad I'm finished with it. So yeah, I also used an Odin summon. Sorry, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure I used the same calls. Actually, no, I used a Penelo call and a Sephiroth call. So yeah, Penelo and Sephiroth for the calls when I use Lightning and Reno. Yeah. And now, but yeah, now this one, Yeah, that is one of the hardest. I probably should have. Okay. Um, like what made it the hardest is that, like, it's a DPS race. What everyone's been calling it a DPS race, all the YouTubers and all that. And yeah, like there's no way to freeze the countdown, no way to increase it. You literally have to take out the imps right away, like as fast as possible. And of course, you have to also consider that the auras that they have, the red aura that they have, I think it was a red aura. Yeah, it was a red aura. The red aura, if that comes up, you will only deal one brave damage. So, and you have to let them hit. You have to let them take their turn. So, yeah. And as for this one, I'm trying to make this quick because we're already at the end of the yeah. And before I do that, here's Kurasame's, same as always. For this one, to be honest, I think this one's the easiest. I call it the easiest of the three because I was able to complete this in my first attempt. I actually completed it on my first attempt with this team, so I didn't have much troubles with this one. I could be wrong, Nymphs. This might not be the easiest, but it's just my opinion because you know, like, unlike the other two, I was able to complete it without having any troubles. I did have the I did barely get the turn count, but aside from that, yeah. And yeah, I used Lightning, Reno, and Gladio for this one. I already showed their passives, artifact passives. And it's the same thing with the calls, Sephiroth and Penelo. Um, another thing in Reno's event, before I used Reno in his Lufenia, I used Kam'lanaut and Raijin for the paralysis, and I mean, I got pretty far, but again, I had trouble. Like, I got pretty far, but wasn't able to complete it because, yeah. So, yeah, this one, and back to this one, I went with a Reno friend, like to get the extra pyramid, and yeah, Reno actually helps here. Of course, you can also bring Amidatelion, Sephiroth, maybe Lightning. I don't know, but a Reno friend did help me out on this one, so yeah. Like it's the boss is similar to the imps. Like they have a red aura, but yeah. I'm afraid I have to end it here. I'll probably, yeah. Just make sure that when they get to a red aura, both the imps and the bears, they yeah, they make sure they get their take their turn. And by the way, I also got Sephiroth's burst. I got it today. So yeah. So I'm lucky in some ways, just not all the time. Anyways, that's good for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.